No, it's okay, Andy. It's fine.
Practice, practice, practice. Are you taking SAT tests for the second time? Disappointed with your first or second time score? Join our Triple P program to improve your score by at least 150 points. 6 full-length practice tests with live feedback sessions just for $199 after a 50% discount. First test and live feedback session is free. Visit us at testpreppundits.com. Call us at 844-383-7844.
మలబార్ గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్స్ వారి గోల్డ్ ప్రామిస్ తో కురుస్తోంది బంగారు నాణాల వర్షం. గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్ ఆభరణాలు కొనుగోలు చేసి బంగారు నాణాలని ఉచితంగా తప్పకుండా పొందండి. త్వరపడండి, మీ దగ్గరలోని స్టోర్ కి వెళ్లి ప్రత్యేకమైన జ్యువెలరీ కలెక్షన్ ని ప్రత్యేకమైన ధరల్లో పొందండి. కేవలం మలబార్ గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్స్ తో మాత్రమే.
మలబార్ గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్స్.
Test Prep Pundits presents 2 prestigious programs for grades 1 through 8. Build Concepts, Homework Help. Our Build Concepts program offers a one-on-one tutoring with a trained tutor, powered by authentic digital curriculum. Learn at your own pace and be ahead of your peers. Our Homework Help program offers a comprehensive support to keep your grades up. We teach your curriculum. For further details, visit us at testpreppundits.com or call us at 844-383-7844 or email us at info@testpreppundits.com. Are you confused about how to write your college essay? Writing a college essay can be difficult and confusing. Join our free boot camp. Gain the knowledge and skills to write a successful essay. Expert Ivy College tutors will host the boot camp. This program is presented by Test Prep Pundits, a home to the top 1% SAT/ACT scores. For further details, visit us at testpreppundits.com or call us at 844-383-7844 or email us at info@testpreppundits.com. Test Prep Pundits offering several programs: AP Calculus, AP Physics, AP Chemistry. Join our AP subjects tutoring. Be ahead of your peers. Get a strong foundation in Algebra 1. Join our Advanced Algebra 1 program for grades 6 to 9. College essay writing is very intense and challenging. Join our college essay writing program for grades 10 to 12. For further details, visit us at testpreppundits.com or call us at 844-383-7844 or email us at info@testpreppundits.com.
ఆకర్షణీయమైన చీరలు, అబ్బురపరిచే ధరలు, అందరికీ నచ్చిన, అందరూ మెచ్చిన షో మన లక్కీ మహిళ. బోలెడంత ఎక్సైట్మెంట్, వండర్ఫుల్ విన్నింగ్ మూమెంట్స్.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్ చెప్పారు, మీరే గెలుచుకున్నారండి. కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్, $220.
సెలబ్రిటీ హోస్టులు, అదిరిపోయే పంచులు, సరదా సరదా కబుర్లు.
ఆశ దోశ అప్పడం బడ హెల్ప్ మీరు ఆడుతున్నారు.
ఇలా మరెన్నో మెమరబుల్ మూమెంట్స్ తోటి ఫస్ట్ యానివర్సరీ జరుపుకుంటోంది మన లక్కీ మహిళ.
Back to yet another fabulous fun-filled, question-filled episode of our talk show with experts. Manato Narmana expert Rahul Reddy Garu. Rahul Garu, thank you so much for being on the show, Andy.
Thanks for inviting me, Garu.
This program has been brought to you by the Test Prep Pundits, a home to the top 1% scores. They're conducting a free college essay writing boot camp on 28th of August, Andy. So please check their website, testpreppundits.com, for further details. The program has been supported by Malabar Jewelers and Movers.com. Watch us on Yup TV, Facebook, YouTube, Sling TV, World BB TV, and Dish Network. All right, and now coming on to the topic for today, Rahul Garu, I think this is like one more of those topics that raises everybody's pulse rates and blood pressures and heart rates a little bit, and matter. So if our green card is not approved by September 30th, what happens to our AOS application? So it's a big question, and we want to know straight from your mouth as to what you think might happen.
We'll discuss more about if the dates moment are going to be there, dates moment are not going to be there. Let's assume that date moments are not going to be there from October 1st. This is what's going to happen. So
Okay.
a lot of people are worried about what will happen to the EAD and AP. Can they work on EAD and AP? Absolutely you can. Can
Okay.
you travel on EAD and AP? Absolutely you can. Can you change employers while you're on the 485, while the priority date is backlogged? The answer is absolutely you can. But the main applicant should remain in the same profession as what it originally proves. For example, if you're a software professional, can you leave it and become a real estate broker? No, you cannot. The main applicant cannot. There are sometimes they issue RFEs. Even though the priority date is not current, they will ask you to submit a supplement J supplement. Even if you may have submitted before, they will ask you to supplement J again. They may ask you to give the 5 years employment history. They may ask your status from the time you enter into United States to the time you file the 485. They may sometimes ask the W-2s and pay stubs and income tax returns from the past 5 years. They can ask that. People need to be prepared just in case if the priority date doesn't know. You can stay on adjustment of status for a long period of time. It's not as bad as you think it will be, though. I mean, you're definitely not a green card holder, though, but it's not like you are being on H-1B, because on H-1B, every time you have to go to India, you have to get the stamping. Now, that's not true. You don't need it. You have an advanced role. You don't need to get the stamping. The EAD, luckily though, previously, Nitya Garu, back when, you filed the 485 application though,
Yes.
when the EAD doesn't get approved, by the time your EAD expires, you cannot continue working. Now, they changed it about 3 years ago or so. They changed it as if that you can work for a period of 180 days after the EAD expires if you file an EAD extension.
Got it.
Now, Nitya Garu, they changed it to 540 days after EAD expires. So which is very good news. We don't see any problem whatsoever at all that if the EAD expires, you file an extension, you can work for 540 days. A lot of people say, oh, my
like
spouse
a year and a half, 2 years, Andy. That's an amazing.
Yeah, that's
amount
1.5
of
years. And then people can file a EAD extension up to 6 months in advance. So yeah, you have 2 years for it approved. No, it's not taking that much time right now.
Right.
So then comes the main question. A lot of people are asking the question, how do you expect the priority dates to move in October 1st?
Yes.
And I see a lot of rumors going out there in the TV channel, in the YouTube and TV channels. Everybody's prediction is there. They were telling that, hey, the non-immigrant visa appointments are not available for 540 days. That's a news in Hindustan Times. I just saw that. Could it be that it's the same case for the immigrant visas? Unfortunately, or fortunately, no. The immigrant visa system appointments are quite different than the non-immigrant visa systems. Immigrant visa systems, it's not like you can go online and make an immigrant visa appointment. You have they will give it to you automatically though. They will send a notice to you. You need to appear for the interview. That's how it comes in. The notice will go to the petitioner, the notice will go to the lawyer, the notice will go to the prospective immigrant who is coming into. So the immigrant visa officers are different, the system is different, the entire thing is different. Now, it was definitely completely dysfunctional in the fiscal year of 2020. It was dysfunctional in the 2021 fiscal year. That's the reason we got this extra 140,000 green cards available, because when the family immigration green cards are not being allocated to the people though, those extra green cards, those green cards that have been wasted in the family immigration green cards will fall into the business immigration. What we have noticed in the fiscal year of 2021, we got about 70,000 or so green cards, and in the fiscal year of 2022, we got 140,000 green cards. Now, what are we expecting? Well, the data is not clear at this point of time. We initially did estimate a lot more green cards falling into the business immigration, though. Now we are backtracking. In the ALA conference, they are saying that the appointments that they're giving for immigrant visa is more than double than what they are giving, what they were giving previously in the previous year.
Okay.
And one other thing, Nitya, that I want audience to note it down is that when it comes to the family immigration, though, 90% of the preference or 95% of the preference categories. Preference means that if you are filing for your brother, if you're filing for your spouse, if you're a green card holder filing for a spouse or children, most of these preference categories, the green cards are issued not in United States, but they're actually issued at the consulates.
Okay.
So, consulate appointments have gone up, and they're saying that more than double. There is a chance that very significantly less number than what we have received the last fiscal year, this fiscal year, which is 140,000. Are we going to come closer to it? Absolutely not. Okay. Absolutely not. Can we get to 50,000? At this time, though, we are expecting it way less than 50,000. We cannot estimate it with clear direction. We will come to know somewhere in September or October how many number of green cards will be falling in. It may as well be anywhere between 5,000 to 30,000 is the estimate that we are going to have it coming into the fiscal year of 2023. So yes, there may not be the date moments as we thought it would be.
Okay. All right. That was a lot of information to digest. But
sure.
Rahul Garu, is there anything else that you would like to add at this point? Anything else that people can do, or is there anything at all that they can do at this point to help?
Sometimes overdoing is not good, though.
Okay.
And the simple things is that if your I-140 for EB3 is not approved, you should do premium processing. If you have not medically interfiled, you should do medically interfiled. Is there anything, if your application is not moved to National Benefit Center, is there anything you can do about it? Nothing other than the 2 steps that I told you, nothing can be done. Oh, one other thing, I forgot.
Okay.
If you have not interfiled to EB2 though, okay. If you have refiled, that's fine. You don't have to interfile. But if you have not refiled, if your final action date is current though, you need to do interfiling. Okay. Most of these 3 steps are already being done. Either people have done interfiling or refiling. People have done the I-140 premium processing, got their I-140 approved, and people have done the medical either submission in October of 2020 or they have interfiled it. If these 3 steps are done though, I mean, not much can be done. If you contact the congressman, you'll get the same thing. If it's in their line, they're processing it. Ombudsman, it's the same. And if there is, oh, I need my green card emergency, everybody needs it. I mean, there is nothing. There got to be something very specific and unique. Maybe you are in Ukrainian having something to do with whatever not. Okay, it's going to be, if you try to unnecessarily, if you try to unnecessarily move and try to push too much though, there is something called caboose that they may put you at end of a line. We don't want you to do that. If you have done these steps, and there are some people that ask me a question, look, my application has moved to National Benefit Center. I'm not getting the interview. It's not getting moved to local field office. Is there anything that can be done? We suggested this point of time, don't do anything, because if the file is going through and you just want to disturb something though, it may be a caboose. So we recommend not to do anything right now.
Not to do anything. So not doing anything is the best course of action you can take at this point.
That's my suggestion.
And on that note, let's take our first caller for the day. All right, first caller for the day, caller with phone number ending in 2531. 2531, we're ready for you now. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, Nitya and Rahul. So Rahul, we had taken this consultation with you last week as well. Just a quick follow-up question is, so it's regarding the tub where I had to file it myself because of the previous and current employers not supporting. But unfortunately, we didn't file it together. We responded to the medical RFE first to the El Paso office and then followed it up with tub. I was just doing some follow-ups, and there are two quick questions. Is I did not send it with any barcode for my A number or LIN number. Is that a good practice? And second, should I send another copy maybe in a couple of weeks of time if I don't get anything?
I would not recommend.
With medical and tub again.
I would not recommend. What this gentleman is speaking about is called transfer of underlying basis. So when your employer is not cooperative, can you send a request to the USCIS saying that, hey, please approve it in TB? No, sir. If you have already sent the TU to transfer of underlying basis letter to the El Paso office, I would not recommend you do anything else, sir. We'll go to the next person.
Okay. What is the success rate, Rahul, normally without I-485J?
Without I-485J, success rate is anywhere between 15 to 30% is the success rate. We'll go to the next caller.
Okay,
you have a
thank you.
Free follow-up call. You can come in. Okay. Next person, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for calling today. Let's take our next caller. Caller with phone number ending in 4795. We're ready for you now. 4795. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you able to? Hello. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Oh, thanks, Nitya garu and Rahul garu for answering this call.
Sure.
Good, ma'am. Murthy.
Our PD is August 2000. Hello.
August
Go ahead,
2000 and you.
Hello.
Ma'am,
Can I continue with the
you can't.
question?
Yeah, you should eat before you come to the show, ma'am. You're eating your words. You said 2000 and then you stopped it.
Okay. No, I finished my lunch long back. It's 4:30 for us. So
Okay.
yeah, it's my PD is August 2014 and downgraded, got EB3, EAD, AP, and in May 22 we have refiled under EB2. And EB2 AOS went to NBC and EB3 also moved to NBC. And for me and my son, they told that they will use the old biometrics from EB3. But for my husband, they asked again the biometrics and he has given it. But they didn't come all green. So they were all in amber. And after that, but anyway, he did his job and he came off. So after that, there is no update. So how to understand this?
Well, it's good that you filed the 485 in May of 2022. Immediately, they moved your EB3 application to the National Benefit Center. For some reason, they were not comfortable with the biometrics because you may have given H4 biometrics. There are a lot of other biometrics. They may not be comfortable. Everything is going perfectly for you right now. If I were you, I would not do anything right now, ma'am. Okay?
Yeah, because in EB3, when we were doing EB3 also, we have given both the biometrics.
I understand, but they already got the, they already got the biometrics of your husband right now. When they're requesting for biometrics, just give it to them. Right now, your case is moved to NBC. They call you. Don't do anything right now. That's my request. We'll go to the next caller.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Just a follow-up question. We got the. Okay, can I continue with the follow-up question? It's a quick one.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So actually, we got EAD AP under EB3, and when we refiled under EB2, our attorney told not to, there is no need for EAD and AP. So, what is the authenticity of this EB3, EAD and AP? We've been hearing from other folks that there is no binding of EAD, AP to either EB3 or EB2. You can use under any category.
I would have filed a EB2, EB3, EAD, but he's not wrong in his statement. You're fine. Right now, for you getting the green card before September 30th, this EB2, EB3, EAD and AP filing EB2, EAD and AP will not make any difference. Okay? We'll go to the next call.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You can use EB3
so
EAD. It will not affect EB2 green card.
Okay. All right. Let's take our next caller.
Thank you so
Meantime
much.
question
Thank
for you, Rahul Garu. This is a question from Jaji P. Says, hello, sir. My 485 was approved and changed to case was reopened 1 week back. I noticed my I-94 travel history being deleted. Any suggestion on actions that we can take?
This is going on a lot, Nitya Garu, because when these officers, when they get the file though, so what happens is that they move the things a little bit here and there for supervisor review or something like that. And they're punching the wrong button. And the wrong button is going, green card is approved. And of course, unlike before, our guys would immediately get an email, oops, green card is approved.
Right.
Now, then they will reopen it.
Okay.
So then it says reopen. So, and there are sometimes it may have been approved, sometimes it may have not been reopened. There are sometimes it may have been reopened and then it may be after reopening they may have approved. What I would suggest at this time for the people which they are receiving, green card approved, reopened, and then approve the green card though, I want you to call the general number of the USCIS. It may take 2 hours for you to get an officer and ask them that, hey, what is going on with my file? Is my green card approved or is my green card not approved? Don't just chat with Emma, though you may not get the proper information with Emma, but try to call the USCIS officer on the phone and get the information what's going on. That is the best source. A lot of our clients are also called, Rahul, why don't you call? Man, it's going to take 2 hours. Why don't you call? We tell them. And you tell me what's going on, because that's the same information. They'll give it to us. The otherwise is to file a freedom of information, which I do not suggest, because freedom of information also, they're pulling out of the line right now. So if the case is ready to be adjudicated, it goes to the different department and then they will give a freedom of information. It comes back to this particular guy. No, that's not suggestible. But maybe at a later date, after 2 or 3 months, after October, when the prior date moves back, if it moves back, that may be a proper time to file the freedom of information, not right now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Let's take our next caller, Rene. Let's take our next caller, please. Yeah. Caller with phone number ending in 8849. We're ready for you. Hello? 8849. Hello?
Hey, thank you, Nitya and Rahul, for answering the call. Yeah, I have a quick question. This is for my husband on behalf of him. So he was with employer A for 4 years and they downgraded priority date August 2014. They downgraded to EB3 in 2020, which didn't work out. Like he got an RFE and they didn't answer and they withdrew that. So he moved to employer B. No GC process has been started with them yet. So right now, he was in concurrent employment with both employment A and B, and employer A, they filed in April 485J, okay, when the dates became current, okay. So it was not a refile because the EB3 didn't work out, it was a refile, okay. So we received EAD on, our EAD was approved on August 8th, and we were like just discussing whether to use this or not, because the employer B attorney.
Wait, ma'am. So what happened to the 485 that you filed in October of 2020?
Yeah, it got denied. I mean, so basically, I didn't.
I got it. It was withdrawn.
Complete my question.
I got it. So the
it was withdrawn.
So I need to. So the EAD that you received an approval is for the EB2 485 that you filed in April of 2022. Is that right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay, keep going.
So
keep going.
Just this discussion. Yeah, discussions were going on whether to use this EAD or not, and suddenly yesterday we were surprised. We got a message that our 485 got approved yesterday. So now the question is, my husband, does he need to immediately leave employer B because right now 485 is approved? Currently the status says new card is being produced, and the 485J that employer A filed, it still says fees is waived as of April 14th.
485J does not need to be approved for the 485 to be approved, though. If the 485 is approved,
Okay.
if the green card has been received by your husband, though, he can do multiple things.
Okay.
He can go back, join the old company. He can stay working with the same company.
Okay.
He can do work for multiple companies, for the previous company and the current company. He can apply a job in McDonald's and be flipping a burger in McDonald's. He can be, if he gets a job as a Microsoft CEO or Google CEO, he can get a job like that and do it. The thing that he cannot do is he cannot be a drug dealer. That's all. Okay?
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
A lot of people are under the impression that a lot of people, there is a lot of...
Ma'am, why are you even seriously answering that question saying, oh, okay. You know, like as if it was even an option in the first place to
I
begin
am
with.
serious. I'm serious. He got the green card though. He can do anything he wants to. He cannot be a drug dealer. That's all.
Okay. Okay, no, because somebody was saying that he needs to be at least for 6 months with employer.
That is a
like,
lie. That is false information. I don't know who is spreading it. There is no basis for it. There is nothing in the USCIS that says that. In fact, the USCIS memo clearly says that it's the job offer that got your husband the green card, not the job itself that got the green card. Just because somebody has the job, they won't get the green card unless they have a job offer. And there is a rules and regulations how the job offer should be. 2 Sunday newspaper advertisement, posted in the State Workforce Commission, have to put it notice board. Then there's the recruitment process. That is the one that got it. No, not the actual job. So he is good to do whatever he wants to now. Wish you best of luck. And keep tuning to us every month once.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Bye.
Congratulations. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's take our next caller. Okay. Our next caller with phone number ending in 8444. 8444. Hello. Caller with phone number ending in 8444. We're ready for you now. Hello. All right. Let's put the caller on hold. We'll take another caller in the meantime. Let's try one more caller ending. All right. Caller with phone number ending in 9762. Caller with number ending in 9762. We're ready for you. Hello?
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Rahul Garu and Nitya. You guys are rock stars.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Really, I mean, I've been following the show for the last 2 years and I've learned so much, and also my friends have learned a lot. Here is a quick question and overview of what I'm going through. I'm in EB2. My priority date is 14 February 2014. 485 is already filed in April. Biometric done in 16 April of this year. Sorry, sir.
Okay.
2022.
Keep going.
Yeah. Biometric done on 16th June of this year. My elder kid is going to be 21 on 30th of this year, 30th November. We have also filed F1 earlier this year, which we have not got anything out of that. Neither from this 485, we don't have any EAD or AP. And I know a lot of people say that 485 adjustment application itself is a kind of status. But to be honest, I don't have anything to show. Or, I mean, I'm a bit worried because there are a lot of 485 getting adjudicated. But I'm a bit worried whether mine will be picked on before 30th September or not, like many people. So I don't know what I should do.
Right now, your son is locked.
Yeah,
go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, there is one small thing, sir. Sorry about that. One is I did raise a service request on earlier of this month, and they said, hey, we are still waiting for background check, so you have to wait for another 30 days or something. We cannot go beyond. I mean, you have to wait basically. So is that a right thing I did, or I should just wait now?
It's not helping though. The service request is not helping though. Believe me, it's not helping.
Okay.
It definitely was not a right thing that you did. I don't not want you to do any more wrong things though. First is your son is locked in this thing called CSPA, Child Services Protection Act. So that means that irrespective of whether you're going to get the green card by September, irrespective whether he turns 21. For my purposes, for the CSPA purposes, he never turns 21. Okay? So if by any chance the priority date goes backlog and it says 10 years, he still never turns 21. Okay? For the purpose of the green card though. The only thing he cannot do at that point of time is get married. Now, he is in legal status. Adjustment of status is a status. It is by itself though. So he doesn't have, he does not need an F1 status at all. Even if he gets the F1 status though, he won't get an employment authorization, until his first 2 semesters are over. By that time, for sure, he's going to get an EAD. So I don't see a reason for F1 right now. He should be getting the EAD, hopefully so green card. But if it does not though, he still can stay, still can go and study. Absolutely not a problem. I myself, when I was in adjustment of status, I went to school as a dependent.
Sure. Right. There are 2 quick things as well. Should I raise service request on F1 visa? Because that has been like 7-8 months, 8 months already.
It's redundant. I know he won't need a student visa, so I would not raise any service request if I were you.
Okay. And my F1, my H1 is also under process. I think I should still go ahead, right, on that?
Because your EAD is not approved yet, you should proceed with it because you don't have an employment authorization after your H1B expires.
One absolutely last thing. Should I worry about that message that the background check is still going on, or they're waiting for background check?
No, you should worry that you raised a service request though. But the background check has been a background check is going on. Is the normal thing, I want to expedite my case. People go to congressman, people go to ombudsman. That's a common response. Now, the congressman or anybody like that cannot say, approve the green card because, hey, background check, maybe this guy's a terrorist. Okay? So we don't know. So definitely, I would recommend if everything is going normally, please do not raise service request, do not raise congressional inquiry, do not raise ombudsman. It's not helping, guys. Believe me, it's not. But right now, there is nothing need to be done for you. We'll go to the next person.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for calling, Andy.
Thank you so much.
Next caller. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's take our next caller. And in the meantime, question for you, Rahul Garu. This is from Nemaram Kumawat. Says, hello, Rahul, sir. Are you seeing any medical RFE for Hep B in your firm?
Yes, we do. And there are some wrong RFEs, some correct RFEs, Nitya Garu.
Okay.
So what's going on is that this hepatitis B has been recently introduced in this year of 2022. It was not there. So for the people who have submitted the medicals before 2012, though, they're good. They don't need to have a hepatitis B, though. Now, but sometimes for the applications that were been submitted before, they shouldn't be issuing this hepatitis B RFE. They shouldn't be. What can we do about it? Well, they can spend a lot of money on lawyers like us and respond to it. But if I were the client, I wouldn't do that. I don't like immigration lawyers that much. So what I would do is that I would spend extra money, get the medical done again with hepatitis B, and then submit to the RFE. Believe me, sometimes you need a lawyer to argue in your favor and get the things in favor, because when you're cornered, that's definitely. When you have an easy thing to get it done, I mean, maybe for some people it's not easy, but there is, I believe that, spending some money and getting it punched by a doctor is much better than dealing with the lawyer's tension that I have. I would just get the medical done and submit to them. Even though they are wrong, I would still do that.
All right. Thank you, sir. And on that note, let's take our next caller, Andy. Okay. We're going to try caller with number ending in 8444 again. 8444. Hello. Please press *6, Andy, to unmute your line. Caller with number ending in 8444. Please press *6 to unmute your line. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, this is Ramesh.
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, this is Ramesh. My question is regarding TUB and CSPA. Actually, my son actually is protected under EB3 when I downgraded and it is I-140 approved. But now my date, the date retrogression and my date is current in EB2. But by the time it is current, my son is already 21. And
so he's not
EB2
protected.
I-140
He's not protected under EB2. Is that right? CSPA protection?
If the clarification they gave is a little confusing when they said is, if it is TUB is applied, then they will
but let me ask you a simple question.
Date.
Let me ask you a simple question.
Yeah,
If he's not protected under CSPA Act. So they issued an RFP for you?
They didn't send any RFP yet.
So what's your question?
My case is moved to my question is my case moved to NBC, but the clarification they gave is visa availability. Will they consider in EB3 or EB2?
You're asking me the clarification? They gave it, Ramesh. Because you're saying the clarification they gave and then you're telling us, son.
Yeah, they gave in the fact, right? They gave the CSPA fact and they said
what is
they will consider
frequently asked questions though.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
So now you went from here USCIS to the frequently asked questions. So I didn't. What did this give you? Will they consider EB3 or EB2? Is that your question?
Yeah, there's lack clarity. Yeah, that's the clarity.
They should consider only an EB3 though. If by any chance they consider you under EB2, if they issue an RFP, have a lawyer respond to it saying that you should not be considered under EB2. Okay? If they issue the green card by any chance under EB2 and not issue the child though, definitely you should contact the lawyer at that time. Hopefully said they won't, but just in case. But for now, nothing is going on. You don't do anything. You don't raise any requests. You don't need any lawyer to respond. But if there is an RFP requesting them, hey, you have an EB2 approval, why don't you use it? Have a lawyer respond to it. We'll go to the next caller.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for calling, Andy. Let's take our next caller. Let's take our next caller, Reddy. Caller with phone number ending in 2646. We ready for you? Caller with number ending in 2646. Hello?
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, good afternoon. So I have two questions basically. So my priority date is 2013 October, and I recently got medical RFP. So I interfiled in June. So I responded to RFP. My case actually went to Los Angeles field office, and for my wife, I did not receive the RFP yet. So I proactively submitted her medical as well, interfiled.
Good job.
And
good job.
Yeah,
That's a very good job you
did.
I was just thinking that you didn't submit it. That's a good job you did.
Yeah, so the case status for my wife also changed to, the correspondence was received and USCIS reviewing it. So does that mean her medical is attached to her case?
Very likely. But if they issue an RFP, don't respond to them. So you already submitted it. Okay. Give them medical again. And you did good job by submitting the medical of your wife. That's really good job.
Yeah. I have second copy as well. So if I receive RFP, I can. But I thought when they're approving my case, they may look at the dependent, and if the medical is already there, they may approve it together because.
Smart. You did smart job. Very good job.
Yep. So my question is, given the situation now, when can I expect my green card approved? Like how many weeks or
any
days?
Any day. I mean, if the medical RFP is there, especially LA office is getting a lot of applications. You're not from LA, are you? You're not.
No, I'm from Jersey.
Yeah. So we are seeing a lot of cases going to LA office right now because there are a lot of officers who are willing to adjudicate the application. I mean, they're getting green cards also from LA office, even though you're not from LA. So any day, that's all I can tell right now. I mean, but I don't want you to do anything else right now, except if there is an RFP for your wife, respond to that RFP. Otherwise, I don't want you to do anything. Don't raise service requests. Don't do anything. Don't put a freedom of information to see if your wife's medical has been attached or not.
Okay. Sounds good. And My wife's case went to Baltimore field office, so which I thought like is very slow, and that was the reason I submitted her medical. So
okay.
Yep.
Did
All
you
right,
submit the
sounds
medical
good.
to Baltimore office or LA along with your bills? Though?
No, my case went to LA office. My wife's case went to Baltimore office. They separated our cases.
Okay. That's not a good news, though. That's definitely not a good news because that's happening in some cases, but there is not much you can do right now. We'll go to the next person, Andy.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling, Andy. All right. Let's take our next caller. And in the meantime, question for you, Rahul Garu. This is from Sriram B. Says, received 485 interview only for primary applicant. Dependent didn't receive the interview letter. Is that normal?
Not normal. It's not normal, but I would suggest, like I was suggesting the other caller, Nitya Garu, that I would take the family with him and be prepared for the family to stay outside in the car, wait until the interview happens. So let's say, for example, interview is at 8 o'clock. I would like to go at 7:30. I want this gentleman to take his wife along with him.
Okay.
If they allow inside the building. And if the officer will allow it inside the room so that both of them get interviewed. And if that happens, everything was over, we are good. If that doesn't happen though, she may have to go inside the building and maybe have to wait. Okay. Maybe they won't even allow her inside the building. She may have to wait in the car. But I want the spouse also, and if there are children also, to go to the interview because there may be a mistake that they should have called the entire family. They may have called only one person. I don't want to take a chance there. I would rather want to take them. And if needed, if they have to wait for 2 hours in the car, I mean, they can put the AC on and stay in the car. I would have them wait in the car. Yeah.
Yes. Better to go on the offensive itself.
Right,
all right.
Right.
Thank you, sir. Let's take our next caller now. All right. Caller with phone number ending in 8011. 8011. We ready for you now? Hello? Caller with number ending in 8011. Hello, sir. Sir, we heard you. Please go ahead.
Hi, is it 0657 you said?
Hello, sir. Please
Maybe
press
he's
star
thinking of,
to unmute your line.
I think so. He's thinking of some other show. Maybe some other show also has the same number.
Hi, can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah.
Please.
Hi, my name is Gaurav, and actually, thank you for all the service that you guys are doing. My actually question has been answered in the beginning, where you guys mentioned that if your both the I-40s are approved and you interfile the medical, then don't do anything. My case was EB3 downgrade back in October 2020. And the only status is there on my file is application received since February 2021.
So did you interfile EB2 or refile under EB2? Okay, good.
Yes, I did on March 1st and got the receipt in May. And the only thing I have done is I need my travel document expedite. And at that time, I expedite my 485, which they deny my request. And other than that, I'm just waiting right now. I reached congressman, ombudsman. My senator told me that my application is in application. It is pending with the adjudication officer, and it will process. But it's been 1 month. It's been, I think, 45 days.
See, mostly what happened is with your case is caboose. That's what happened. When people are approaching different methods, they're putting it at the back of the line, and that's the reason why I'm suggesting people not to do anything, though.
Okay.
But people won't listen to me. That I don't know how to explain it. I work in your best interest if you would like to, because if the things are going normally, you've done all the things, you did the expedited request denied, senator, ombudsman, the file is getting pulled out like here. How would the officer approve?
Right.
I don't know. So right now, it's still getting pulled here. Now the officer is not getting see what is in there. So I would recommend to do nothing right now.
Okay. And, you know, another thing which I'm hearing, and as you said, don't do anything, but it's in a lot of people's head right now, and it is floating everywhere on social media. And my lawyer also suggests, like, file a suit against USCIS. Is this something viable? Because it might affect my case.
If
so
it's
I just want to take it out of my head.
Right. First of all, it's still in the normal processing time, though. Okay. If it crossed more than 2 years, then I would recommend to consult a lawyer before, to have it. Right now, filing a suit won't help you. Law officers like us, we don't even take the lawsuits unless it's more than 2 years pending. Okay. Next person, please.
Okay. Thank you.
This is a classic example, Nitya Garu, that when people are overdoing it, that's where the whole thing is getting stuck.
Yeah.
So even if you file a lawsuit, though, they have 60 days to respond. It's going to cross September 30th, though.
Right.
And by the time when the case has been filed, it's going to get pulled out. And normally for the 485, unless it's very extreme thing where it's long pending, though, we normally do not recommend filing a lawsuit.
Got it. All right. On to our next caller, please. All right. Caller with phone number ending in 9171. We're ready for you. 9171. Hello? Hello? Caller with number ending in 9171. Hello? All right, let's put the caller on hold and try another caller, please.
While we're going, I want to give some updates, Nitya Garu.
Yes,
the
sir.
questions that are not getting answered, especially if people are working for multiple companies on H-1B, I want them to be a little bit careful on how they are receiving the extra money. We are facing a lot of problems with the notice of intent to revoke when the salary is about 90K and they are receiving 240K. So what we're noticing is that the USCIS is telling, is it the same job that you're doing? Because they're including the salary in every month's paycheck, that will be considered that the salary has increased, though.
Got it.
That extra money should come as a bonus for extra performance, though.
Got it.
So if it comes every quarterly, okay, you are a star performer, here you go, we give you $50,000 or $40,000, whatever they want to give it, that's perfectly okay. But if it's coming as a salary every month, we do not recommend it. One other thing is that I want people to be watchful, though, about the EAGLE Act, and also called as Fairness Act, wherein the taking up the 7% limit. I want you to be watchful with the people. We were probably going to do a provision starting from October 1st. We are going to start pumping because we are not going to get a lot more extra visa numbers. We may be backed up for a significant amount of time. So people need to be prepared to write letters, but be watching TV Asia News, and we will be drafting those letters and giving it to you somewhere in October. So that's something that I want to inform people. You can go ahead with the caller, sorry.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Let's take our caller. Caller with phone number ending in 0556. We're ready for you now. Caller with number ending in 0556. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, sir?
Hello? Yes. Hi, Nitya. Hi, Rahul.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you for taking my call. Thank you for taking my call. Rahul, my green card got approved. I refiled in April of this year, listening to your advice. So thank you very much for all your support.
Wish you best of luck and keep tuning us monthly once at least. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Will do. And Rahul, my wife's is not approved yet, so I'm not sure why, and it is moved to the same field office as I was. So is it something which is occurring often right now, or something strange which might get?
It's not very frequent, though, but it's happening. This case, though, remember I told you not to do anything for most of the cases. This case, I want you to go to congressional case assistance, though. Because if it went to the same field office, it's not approved. Maybe the officer got confused. Where is the file? Where is the file? He got confused somewhere. Okay. So I want attention, though. In this particular case, I would want you to go to the Congress congressman and request a case assistance. It's online done. That's what I want you to do right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. One more question, Rahul. One follow-up. My EB3 application has been denied, and my wife, can she use the AP on that EB3?
She can use it. Yeah.
Okay.
In case, yeah. Thank you. Wish you best of luck. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Thank
you
you
so much for calling. All right. All right. Let's take our next call. I requested for you in the meantime, Rahul.
Nitya Garu, I just want to add the things.
Yeah.
When the 485 under EB2 is getting approved, they are denying the EB3 485 sometimes. They are sometimes administratively closing the EB3 485. It's not a problem at all. Whether it's a EB3 485 has been denied also, it's not a problem. If it's administratively closed also, it's not a problem.
Okay. All right.
Either way, they're fine.
Okay. All right. Question now for you, Rahul Garu. This is from Karthik Reddy Pedireddy. Says, my green card is being produced, but I'm planning to go to India on 28th of August. Is it okay if I leave the country before the green card arrives? My friend can mail it to my Indian address.
Absolutely. He can travel. Okay. He can travel. There are two ways he can travel back. One way to travel back is if the advance parole he has it, and if the green card never comes to him, he can still come back and advance parole, not a problem.
Not a problem.
Can a friend mail the green card directly to him and then he can take the green card and come into the United States? Absolutely not a problem. Okay. If by any chance he doesn't have an advance parole and the green card never comes also, he can always go to the consulate and get a letter from the consulate saying that his green card is not there, and they will issue the letter. He can come back into the United States. So not a problem with any of those three steps.
Got it. But sir, I wouldn't fully rely on the Indian postal system though, sending such an important document.
No, FedEx.
Yeah,
I would
make sure you courier the document.
Yeah, I would definitely prefer if somebody can personally take it, and people ask, can I carry somebody else? Green card, absolutely not a problem. You can carry somebody else's green card. You don't produce saying that it's mine, but you can carry it.
All right. Let's take our next caller, Andy. Okay, caller with phone number ending in 9825. We're ready for you now. Caller with number ending in 9825. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Nitya and Rahul Garu, for supporting our community. I got a green card approved and got the card for me and my family last month. Can I change a job now? If I change job now, will there be any impact on my naturalization or citizenship?
Zero, zip. If you change the job, you'll be perfectly all right, as long as you don't do a drug dealing. Okay, I'm just kidding. As long as you can do any job, you can flip a burger in McDonald's, you can be a Microsoft CEO, you absolutely will have no problem, none whatsoever at all. And the rumors that they are there 6 months, you have to stick with the company is not
true. Okay.
Okay. The next question I have is, my kid green card also approved. We got the card, but the biometrics came 2 times. We already given once, and after that we got the green card. Now the biometric is scheduled for August 31st. Should we go again, or we can ignore that safely?
No, go for it. There are provisions where they can give the green card when the biometrics is not done properly. So the kid should go for biometrics. So definitely should go for biometrics. Okay?
Yeah, and both came like on the same day. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Green card comes on the same day. Biometrics comes on the same day. Biometrics comes before the green card. Biometrics comes after the green card. Go for it. Go for it. Okay?
Yeah, the scenario, I think I did not explain it better. That appointment came for the same day, same timing, 2 times, but we went early and requested, and they got the biometric already. And for the same date and same time, we got one more notice after a couple of days. But after that, green card was approved, after the biometrics was taken.
And what does the notice date says?
August
There is a
31st.
notice date.
So
No,
both
the previous notice. No. The previous notice, what does it say? What's the date of the appointment? What's the date it's been sent?
I think August 12th.
What is the date of the
The two
appointment?
notice for the same day, same time.
So it must be a
August
duplicate.
31st, 1 p.m.
August 31st, 1 p.m. has not occurred right now. So,
Yeah,
so
right.
you got
So,
two,
but we
two
went early and
notifications.
requested for the early.
Got it. Okay. I still want them to go on August 31st. I still want them. Okay.
Okay, give one more, like whatever, like to be safe. Okay.
At the most, they'll say, no, you already got it. What are you going to lose? Okay.
Better to be safe,
Okay,
sir.
okay, got it. Yeah, better to place it. Okay. I mainly had a question on that job change,
Thank you.
but I got that answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations on your GC.
Yeah, lot of people got the green card in the past 2-3
So
months.
happy to hear it.
So many people got the green card. So many people got the green card.
I think
Yeah.
we're collectively sending some, good energy and vibrations
Yeah,
up to the
yeah.
universe,
And then
the universe
remember
is
that.
responding back,
Remember Nitya Garu, people said no downgrading cannot be done. People said refiling will confuse it. USC is telling not to refile. That didn't work out. Refiling people are also getting good number of people getting approved. And when first two quarters though, if we would have gone, they would have wasted 160,000 green cards. And thanks to our audiences, they wrote so many letters. Look at the green cards. I'm so happy for them.
Kudos
And
to
the
you
efforts
guys,
that they have done.
watching the show.
And the letters they have written, now they're like, people are getting a green card left and right. That's so nice to see that.
We're fighting our big war with a pen, All right. Let's take our next caller. Caller with phone number ending in 9003. We're ready for you. Hello? Caller with number ending in 9003. Hello?
Yes. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Hi, thanks Rahul and thanks Nitya. I have two questions. So my filing date was October 2020. It was on EB3 downgrade case. And then I got my EAD and AP, but still
what is
my
your priority date?
I-45 application is February 2013, and I am with my same employer. So I have two questions here. One question is,
was that a downgrade you filed in October 2020? Was it a straight application?
Yeah. So I can you say again? I didn't get it.
In October 2020, when you filed it, is that a straight EB3 or you filed a EB3 to EB2 to EB3 application?
I filed EB2 to EB3.
Okay. Did you interfile or
original,
refile? Did you interfile or refiled EB2? Did you do that?
Yes. I did that again this year, like March 2022. The interfile.
What did you do?
Interfile.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, it was I-45J, the supplement.
Sounds good. Keep going.
So my my case is still at Nebraska Service Center, whereas I'm seeing most of my colleagues and friends' cases are moving to field offices and NBCs. Some of them also have received the green card.
I am pretty aware.
I'm not sure what is happening. Okay. So what I did is like, hello?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
So Rahul, I tried to expedite my I-485 through EMA-CHAT, and that request got denied. I tried 2 times, one last year and one this year, both through EMA-CHAT, the live agent, and both requests got denied. Do you think this will have any impact on my case?
Well, you're already having an impact. That's the reason I think so. It's not moved to the National Benefit Center.
Okay.
The 2 times you expedite is the reason I consider, because if you look into a lot of other callers, so the more they're doing, we call it as caboose. Okay. They put at the end of the line. So that's when you expedite the thing, it's going in the line, and then now you expedite it, they take it to a different level. then it has to come back. It comes back to the end of the line. So we recommend people to not unnecessarily expedite the cases. But people won't listen to us, but what can I do? Right now, I don't want you to do anything. Sorry about that. I don't want you to do anything. Okay?
All right, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I have one more question.
Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead.
So last year I proactively did the medical interfile, September 2021. One thing I did is like since my wife was not getting doctor's appointment and she had some heart conflict, so I sent the medical file, the medical interfile separately for me and separately for my wife within a date of like 10 days interval. So will that have any problem also?
No, that doesn't look to be a problem. It's the expedited request that seems to be a problem. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
But there's nothing right now. I don't want you to do anything. Don't do anything. That is a good chance of you getting the approval. That's my request to a lot of people. We've been telling it from past 1 month or 3 weeks that don't do anything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for calling, Andy. Let's take our next caller and question for you, Rahul Garu. This is from Hari Guru. Says priority date is December 2013, straight EB3, I-140 approved long time back, submitted 485 when our priority date was current in September of 21. Kids are aged 19 and 17 now. Are my kids in danger of aging out?
So in September of 2021, the priority date was current, final action date was current. I'm assuming that he filed in EB3.
Yes,
if the final action date has been current, and that's if, okay, the I-140 has been approved, 485 has been filed, kids are under 21, all four. I-140 has been approved, final action date is current, 485 has been filed, kids are under 21. They get locked in.
So it looks
that's
like
called CSPA.
Okay.
So even if the priority date goes back, even if the priority date doesn't become current in the next 20 years, once the lock-in happens though, even if the priority date goes back, the unlocking thing will never happen. They will be under 21 forever.
Under 21. Forever 21. Awesome. Okay, let's take our next caller, Eddie. Caller with phone number ending in 2626. We're ready for you. Hello? Caller with number ending in 2626. Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello, sir? Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so my question is like, actually, I don't have a question. I got green card approval, and yesterday I received both cards for me and my wife. So just wanted to say thank you, guys. I'm watching your program regularly. So thank you, both of you. And it was like lightning fast thing. So I filed on 10th of June. And
10th of June?
My case got approved on
2022.
10th of June.
Okay.
Yeah, 2022.
Our office only record until May 28th or so. Okay, that's really good. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. So actually, first card being produced, status changed on 16th of this month, August. So it was exactly 2 months and 6 days. So
good job.
Yeah, and it got approved. Yeah.
Sir, thank you so much for calling us, and really thank you so much for holding on for the entire hour, waiting, for your turn to actually share this news with us. It makes us very, very happy when our viewers call us and let us know that everything's worked out well, and the green cards have been approved, and now they can go on with their lives happily ever after. So thank you so much for calling us, Andy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you both are wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, and have a nice day, sir. Okay.
Bye. You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, folks. I know we have a lot of people waiting, a lot of questions as of yet, and unfortunately, again, as always, we're a little short of time today. but we've tried to answer as many questions and ask as many callers as possible. Once again, I want to thank our viewers for not only just watching the show, but also, remembering us enough to call back onto the show and let us know that you've got your green card. So really, really, thank you so much for doing that. And Rahul Garu, thank you so much for helping so many people through this whole process, Andy. Really.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And to all our viewers, don't go anywhere. Next week, same time, same place, we'll be back with a lot more questions, lot more callers, and hopefully more exciting news or some dhamakedar news at least. And on that note, have a great week. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Practice, practice, practice. Are you taking SAT tests for the second time? Disappointed with your first or second time score? Join our Triple P program to improve your score by at least 150 points. 6 full-length practice tests with live feedback sessions just for $199 after a 50% discount. First test and live feedback session is free. Visit us at testpreppundits.com. Call us at 844-383-7844.
మలబార్ గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్స్ వారి గోల్డ్ ప్రామిస్ తో కురుస్తోంది బంగారు నాణాల వర్షం. గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్ ఆభరణాలు కొనుగోలు చేసి బంగారు నాణాలని ఉచితంగా తప్పకుండా పొందండి. త్వరపడండి, మీ దగ్గరలోని స్టోర్ కి వెళ్లి ప్రత్యేకమైన జ్యువెలరీ కలెక్షన్ ని ప్రత్యేకమైన ధరల్లో పొందండి. కేవలం మలబార్ గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్స్ తో మాత్రమే.
మలబార్ గోల్డ్ అండ్ డైమండ్స్.
Test Prep Pundits presents 2 prestigious programs for grades 1 through 8. Build Concepts, Homework Help. Our Build Concepts program offers a one-on-one tutoring with a trained tutor. Powered by authentic digital curriculum, learn at your own pace and be ahead of your peers. Our Homework Help program offers a comprehensive support to keep your grades up. We teach your curriculum. For further details, visit us at testpreppundits.com or call us at 844-383-7844 or email us at info@testpreppundits.com.